What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the TA show, you guys. Welcome. And it's been a long time, you guys. It's been a long time. There's been a lot that's happened, you guys. Having my second child born, having work again, and back in the gym for, it's not a lot of time to be doing this, but we're going to make time. We're going to make time. We're going to be doing a lot more YouTube short videos, a lot of stuff coming, you guys. So be prepared because we ain't going nowhere. And I've missed you guys so much. So thank you again to everybody who supports this channel. And let's get into it. Who's ready? Let's talk some Titans free agency. Let's talk around the league. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the TA show, everybody. Welcome to the TA show. Again, sorry, you guys, I have not been live. I have been so busy with life. As you guys all know, I ain't going nowhere. I'll always be around. I've been around longer than damn near everybody, and I'm going to continue to be around. But there's a lot of stuff to go over. Today, the Tennessee Titans do some work. They go out and clear up things with Zach Cunningham, rearrange the little contract, and Zach Cunningham will be a Titan next year and actually free up some cap space for us to use. So that's very, very big. As everybody already knows, Julio Jones has been released. Julio Jones is released, you guys, which is pretty crazy. And I'm going to break this down for you guys right now. To be honest, on Titans Twitter, at least, it seems like 80% or more of all the people I have, and I think somewhere over 5,000 followers, and it seems like 80% of the guys who talk pretty often on Twitter are all upset at J-Rob and the Titans for not doing anything. I want to break it down for everybody. The Tennessee Titans are getting rid of guys, and people need to realize that the guys that we're getting rid of aren't really people we need to really be worried about. The Tennessee Titans are getting rid of guys that don't need to be on the team. These are just facts. We don't need Julio Jones. Julio Jones didn't do anything for us. And I have a small list. I could have made a thing for it, but I just wanted to talk to you guys. We got Tierre Pop-Tart on a 1-year deal, you guys. We're going to break down some of these things for you guys. But before we break it down, let's just talk about Julio Jones for a second. Now, listen, Julio Jones, obviously, I think he still has it. I think he's like 33 years old now, somewhere around there, 32, 33. I think it's 33. And his issue isn't does he have it still or not? Is he still Julio Jones or not? The thing with Julio Jones is he's too injured. He can't stay on the field. The best ability is availability, and he's never there. Julio Jones missed way too many games, and so did AJ Brown. But AJ Brown, obviously, I think he'll be fine. We'll see how going in. He needs to play the whole next year. Stop getting injured. But Julio Jones has been 2 years now in a row where he's been just injured, and it's not helping his football team. It's not helping his football team at all. A lot of people were like, "Oh, let's give him another chance. Well, I'm cool with that. But the only thing is, you could save damn near $10 million in cap by getting rid of him. Now, that goes a long way. The Titans have a lot of needs, but the one thing Titans need is players on the field on Sundays. Julio Jones is not on the field Sundays, you guys. He's just not. He showed flashes of the guy that I'm going to say was, because he still shows he can go deep on go routes. He's proven that. He's still proven that he's a great blocking receiver. He's proven that when he's healthy, he's a problem. The only problem is his injuries. He's always hurt. His hamstrings it doesn't matter if you touch him or you don't touch him. He's gonna feel his hamstrings every single game, and it just messed with us too much. We had to rely on N.W.I way too much, and thank God we had Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, because if we didn't, we would have been screwed. Chester Rogers disappeared after the first couple games. that really hurt us because I had big expectations for Chester Rogers, and I just don't know what how he just disappeared. Cameron Batson, man, that's a guy who was really fitting in and finding himself, running the Wildcat formation. That was an awesome formation. Don't know what's going to happen with him, but that's somebody who would be interesting to kind of have back. If I don't know his contract situation though, but yeah, Julio Jones just not being there, forcing guys like N.W.I to step up, Rogers to step up. Marcus Johnson is a guy you got to keep your eye on because Marcus Johnson was really coming into his own. And then Des Fitzpatrick, believe it or not, he actually showed signs. Obviously, he showed a lot of bad signs, but if you look at what he did catch a touchdown. I think he caught 2 touchdowns. I can't remember, but I know he caught 1. A lot of miscommunications, especially on a couple of the picks that were, involved with it being his fault. We got to see what we have in him still. And but with Julio Jones, with him not being on the field that much, our lack of depth back there at the wide receiver position really hurt. And it's weird because like Titan Upload and my guy Rossi, they've been preaching. They've been preaching Mason Kinsey the whole time, you guys. The whole time, Mason Kinsey. And you know what? I'll be the first person to admit I was not for Mason Kinsey before this past year. I was always just like, you know what? He's kind of quick, but he's kind of short looking. I don't know if he really has go route speed. I don't know how tough he is. But if you watch those preseason games, he got busted open on a hit and he comes back in the next play. That shows heart. That shows grit. That shows bulldog pit bull mentality. There's been videos I've seen from Rossi himself. I don't know if he's going to get mad at me for saying that. But video evidence of him beating Kevin Byard in practice on deep routes and other guys I've seen. Shout out to Rossi again. Rossi's got them connections, you guys. I don't know, but he knows, man. So shout out to my boy Rossi. And you guys need to understand, like, I only started becoming a Kinsey fan, I guess. I'm not like super big on him like they are, but I do think he can help. I do think he can be the returner for this team. I do think he can be a slot threat. Can he line up on the outside and do work? Probably not. I mean, maybe if we need him to, but in the slot, he can do work. He's a great return guy. He just hasn't gotten opportunities. So that's somebody you also need to keep an eye out on is Mason Kinsey because he's going to be on the roster. And with Chester Rogers gone, Mason Kinsey could get some opportunities. It's going to be interesting to see. But like I said, having that lack of depth, and you got guys like AJ Brown and Julio Jones barely playing at all, it really affected us. It's really crazy to think how many injuries this football team had, and we still got the first seed. That's why I keep trying to tell people on Twitter and people on Facebook and YouTube, people commenting, you guys need to pump your brakes. Stop being so upset that we're not going out and signing everybody. You don't have to. We don't need to do that. We needed to fix the contracts we had and get rid of the guys we didn't need, and we've been doing that. Julio Jones, we didn't need anymore. Obviously, we need a receiver, but we're not going to get Julio Jones. Julio Jones is done, you guys. He's done. And it's not because he can't play no more. It's because of his hamstrings are finished. It's too much right now. It's too much. He can't go in and out of his brakes full speed anymore or go on a go route without pulling his hamstring or tweaking it. It's too much. It's time to move on. And what we've all been waiting for was where is Robinson going to go? Where is Juju going to go? Where's Landry going to go? Odell Beckham going to go? Where are all these guys going to go? And I'm not saying I wanted all those guys, but these are all names that have, one time or another kind of been linked to the Titans as, a possibility. Obviously, I'm going to keep saying if we don't take a receiver in the first round, I want to trade back and still take a receiver with whatever pick we have. The tight end is still up for debate, but with Julio Jones being released, it opens it up. You can't go into the season. Like I keep telling people, just relax, patience. J-Rob knows what he's doing. He's the Rob father. If you have patience, everything's going to come together. J-Rob and Mike Vrabel aren't going to let us go into this season with A.J. Brown, Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, Des Fitzpatrick, and Mason Kinsey. That's not going to happen. You guys got to realize that. It's not going to happen. Somebody's coming. Somebody's coming. Because think about it. You think even with those guys, You think we're not going to pick up one of these receivers in the free agency and we're just going to go into the draft with A.J. Brown, a rookie, N.W.I, Desmond Patrick? No. You gotta get some type of guy who has some experience. And right now, the leading guy and who is still young is Juju. I've never been that big of a Juju fan. I liked him at USC. He was pretty dope. But he can do things that we like. He's a really good blocking receiver. He can go deep. He's really good from the slot. He's not a number one receiver, but he's one of the best number two receivers in football when he's got help. Now, imagine Ryan Tannehill. Now, I know a lot of people have given up on Tannehill, and I've been one of the guys who've been so critical of Tannehill because he's been struggling so much in the postseason. Like, what are you doing? Don't turn the ball over, and we're in the Super Bowl. But he's been turning the ball over. That's another story for another time. But Tannehill did not have a lot of weapons last year, you guys. Hardly any. Everyone was hurt. He even lost his king, half his line, half the defense. But Tannehill stood strong and hung in there for us. Whether you like it or not, Tannehill's the quarterback. He's the quarterback. Now, an interesting conversation would be, do we draft, even though Logan Woodside's back on a one-year deal, do we draft somebody with the first-round pick just to keep Tannehill honest? Just like what we did with Mariota. We brought Tannehill in and said, Mariota, do your damn job. Otherwise, you're gone. And what happened? He's gone. And Tannehill was just waiting for his turn. And when he went in there, he did his job. That's another scenario. Do we bring in a quarterback with the first pick that we have? And, whether it's Ritter or Corral or, whoever else, these guys could help, light a fire. Like Tannehill, play good or you go home. Play good or you're going to get benched. So at the end of the day, it's going to be interesting to see. Julio Jones is released, but I am expecting a free agent receiver coming really soon. Today, tomorrow, I don't know, but it has to happen soon. We got to have a free agent come in and be that number two guy next to A.J. Brown. And then we got to draft another receiver, obviously, at least one. So we'll see where that goes in that situation. But Julio Jones is gone. We save a lot of cap space with that. And that's something I'm excited about. I don't know how you guys feel about it. We'll check out some of the comments in a second. But overall, I think it needed to happen. When you're not on the field, bad things happen. You got to have your team. I don't care if you're Joe Montana in his prime. If you're not on the field, you got to go. And if the Titans have an opportunity to save that much money, oh well. So that's what I'm saying. All these people that are like, J-Rob's not doing anything. What the hell? Titans aren't doing nothing. We did a lot. We've already done a lot, you guys. Like literally, we've done so much. It's just crazy to see people so disrespectful to the team. It's like, why? Like, look at this. Let me read this out to you guys. Oh, Pop-Tart, right? 1 year deal, right? That's fine. Prove it deal. If he has a great year, then maybe give him another little deal here or there. You also have Naquan Jones, who's emerging. These are two guys who are really good football players down low. So that's what people need to understand. That's what people need to understand is the Tennessee Titans got these two guys who can make plays, and bringing Pop-Tart back is huge. 1 year deal. Then they go out and say, yo, we're not going to tag Harold Landry, but what are we going to do? We're going to go out and pay the man. 5 year deal, $87.5 million after coming up with 12 sacks and doing very well for the Tennessee Titans. Got to keep the front four together, and that's exactly what the Tennessee Titans are doing. You got JAMARCO Jones coming in on a 2 year, $5.75 million deal from the Seahawks, a blocker, backup, with a possibility of starting, but I highly doubt that. That adds depth. Perfectly fine with that. Oh my God. Lil TA just telling little brother that he loves him. Oh my God. That's my boy. Okay. And then we got Morgan Cox. Morgan Cox is there. You want me to hold him? Come here, Papa. Come here, handsome face. Come here, baby. All right, you guys. You want to say hi? You want to say hi to the fans? Huh? Yeah. We got baby TA. Yeah. You got baby TA. All right, so Morgan Cox is back on a 1-year deal, which is awesome, you guys. Awesome. And then you got N.W.I. We got a lot of 1-year deals, you guys. Just bridge type deals. N.W.I. comes back on a 1-year deal, which is crazy. Big time for him. Here, take him. I don't want him to. Come here, go, mama. Okay. Here, take him. There you go, big guy. That's his. You guys got to see the little guy, his debut on the show. um, but yeah, N.W.I. on a 1-year deal. Logan Woodside on a 1-year deal. So overall, these guys are all helpful. Morgan Cox will handle it. N.W.I. definitely earned it to be on this team. He went out there and did his job this year overall. Logan Woodside, I mean, all he does is hold the clipboard, so we really don't know what he can do. And this is the biggest one, right? This is the biggest one. And obviously I'm not going over all the guys, just a quick recap of kind of everything. This is crazy right here because this one right here is cut players. The cut players on the Tennessee Titans. First of all, we already went over Julio Jones, what I thought about that. That needed to happen. He's not on the field. And then David Quessenberry. My God, thank God he's gone. I mean, amazing story, beating cancer or whatever, but it's just like, my God, how many sacks and quarterback hits can you give up in a season? That guy needed to go, and he's gone. JANORIS Jenkins cut. We saved some more money. He was actually pretty solid for us, but it was time to move on. We have Flash Farley back there, and Caleb Farley is going to need to come in and prove himself for sure. KENDALL LAMM gone, thank God. He's another guy who got just wrecked all last year whenever he was in. Another guy you probably some of you guys don't probably even know he was on the team was Darrynton Evans, cut. And I believe he went to the Bears. It just sucks, man. The most non-contact injuries I've seen in such a short career. It's unbelievable. Another one that hurt was Roger Saffold, you guys. Roger Saffold, completely. What a professional. Roger Saffold is a true pro on and off the field, one of the greatest Titans we've ever picked up in the offseason, and became a household name, a fan favorite. And I wish him nothing but the best. He just, battling injuries this past year and giving up too many sacks in pass pro. So I think it was an okay move to let him go and kind of see where we are from there. But I wish him nothing but the best, and I got no negative words towards him because he was a true pro on and off the field. And there's another one a lot of people were really upset about because we didn't offer anything for it, was D'Onta Foreman. He gets cut and he goes to the Panthers. The Panthers pick up Foreman. It's crazy. I don't know. Wait, was he cut? I don't think he was cut. I think it was just his deal ran out. Yeah, but regardless, he's one of the players who did not come back, and he's going to the Panthers. I think it was like a $2 million deal or something like that. And a lot of people were upset that the Titans didn't pay that. But people need to realize is that we can get a backup running back for way cheaper than that. And no matter what running back is there, you guys, we're gonna be a good football team. We're gonna be a good football team for a long time. So I'm perfectly okay with that. But yeah, those are just some of the quick ones that I wanted to go over. I want to get into some of the comments right now because you guys, free agency has been crazy. You got Deshaun Watson news pretty much going to the Falcons. And that's hilarious to me because Matt Ryan is trash. I hope Matt Ryan goes to the Colts. Baker Mayfield, because of the Deshaun Watson rumors, has said, you know what, I'm not a plan B. I'm out of here. So he wants to get out of there. You got Sam Darnold, for whatever reason, wants to leave the Panthers. Whatever. Okay, see ya. Like I said, Allen Robinson getting signed to the Rams, who are loaded with receivers. It's crazy to me. And you got Von Miller getting at 30, what is he, 33, 34, getting a 6-year deal, $20 million a year for $120 million. That's ridiculous. You're talking about an aging guy who literally people are going to realize when you play next to the guys that the Rams had, Floyd and fucking and Donald, you're crazy, bro. Can he live up to that contract? I mean, Bills are hoping so, but regardless, way too much money for a player who is no longer in his prime. Crazy, but still a solid player overall, but just the money value. Wow. Congratulations to Von Miller and his agent. You guys are winners in this deal. Wow. And the Bills, wow. That's a lot of money right there. You know, Lael Collins from the Cowboys got released. It looks like he's going to go to the Bengals probably, and the Bengals have already signed 2 more blockers. That's crazy in its own right. There's guys. This free agency has been wild. There's so many players getting signed. You got Aaron Rodgers getting $1 billion a year. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So let's get into these comments. You guys got 40 people in the building. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. All right. Christian in the building says, I'm disappointed that we aren't doing anything with free agency right now. I'm literally watching other teams grabbing great players while we just sitting on our bums. I'm concerned for the draft. I like I went into it. I don't think you should be worried about anything like that. I don't know why you would be. J-Rob knows what he's doing. I believe all the guys who have been re-signed deserved it, and all the guys who've been let go needed to be let go. I mean, Foreman obviously would have been cool to come back, but it's not. I truly believe we can replace him. It seemed like whoever ran the ball under, behind our offensive line did well. So I'm not really worried about that. But you just stay patient and stay confident. J-Rob knows what he's doing. I promise you that much. What's up, Billy Scott? What's up, everybody? What's up, y'all? What's up? Congrats on your second son. Thank you so much, man. What's up, everybody? Titan. What's up, King Isaac? How you doing? Boot Julio. Keep Tannehill. The fuck. See, I don't know why people are so upset with that. Julio, at least Tannehill's on the field, and he led us to a first-round seed. You got to understand that, you guys. With all the injuries, we still got the first seed, and Tannehill is one of the guys on offense who was there every single snap. It's something that you guys should appreciate a little bit more. It sucks. It sucks he played bad in the postseason, but it could be worse. We've had way worse days. Tannehill right now is the guy we keep. Whether we like it or not, he's the guy we're keeping. Julio isn't even on the field. He's got to go. It's Delway says, I'm at work, but I'm tuned in. Thank you for being here, buddy. We got 52 in the building, you guys. Welcome. Please hit that subscribe button, you guys. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm hearing something about let's see, where is it? I'm waiting for it. Somebody just said that the Raiders just got Deontay, or is it, who'd they get? Adams? Yeah, Devonte Adams for 2 Wow. Wow. I don't know what the deal is, but the Raiders are getting Devonte Adams to go and pair with Derek Carr, sorry. And they both played with each other in college. A lot of people don't know that. So good pickup for the Raiders. That's a really good pickup for the Raiders. Holy shit. Really good pickup for the Raiders. Nice pickup, actually. All right, man. Let's get into it, man. I appreciate everybody for being here, man. Keep hitting that like and subscribe, man. Brent says we need to sign Juju. I'm for it. Right now, I'm definitely for it. Dorian says it's good to see you, TA. It's good to be back, you guys. I missed all you guys. You guys have no idea, man. TA is back. TA is back. Tighten up, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Titan says Julio Jones being released is good. Freeze up cap. Exactly. Mark Jones says, do you think we will sign Cordero Patterson? That would be a really good pickup because he can handle all the returns and he could be the backup running back. And then you could have packages where you line him up at receiver because he can play receiver. You line him up with Henry at the same time for little trick packages. You could do so much with Cordero Patterson, literally so much with him. And I think he'd fit in with two-tone blue perfectly. But, who knows? I'm not the GM. I'm just the YouTuber. We'll see, man. Brent says Zach is so good. Zach Cunningham is a godsend. My God, is he special. All right, man. Here we go. Ducky says there's so much in free agency. We can make some good signings, especially with freeing up some money. We've already been doing that. Dorian says Titans need to get wide receivers in the upcoming draft. We will. Don't worry about that. We will. Mark thinks we should try to get Gronk and Cordero Patterson. That'd be actually, I'm down for both. That'd be cool. So I'm perfectly fine for that. This is an interesting one right here from Sambo. Austin Hooper got cut and he's only 27. That would be a good signing. He would be a perfect tight end to be our number 1 tight end. he could be a 3-down guy. We love multiple tight end sets. It's just what we love to do. So I think at this point, Austin Hooper should be the guy that we really try to go get. That would be a beautiful addition to the tight end room to be our starter. And then we can obviously take another tight end between rounds 3 and 4, possibly, and have that triple-headed monster that we like to have. That'd be really good. Dorian says Julio missed 7 games. Yeah, that's ridiculous. And he may have missed 7 games, but it seemed like he missed more because he got hurt in those other games almost all the time. My little brother in the chat, Shane, says Julio injury prone. You don't need a guy that's not going to play. That's just right. That's just right. It doesn't matter if he's God. If God isn't on the field playing good, you ain't. What's the point? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Mark Jones says Velez Jones Jr. Cordell Patterson wants to be a Titan. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that guy's from Tennessee. He's pretty goddamn fast, so that's something we got to keep our eye on. We'll see. Yeah, Devonte Adams to the Raiders. That's big time right there. That AFC West is gonna be tough. Wow. It says Cordero Patterson wants to be a Titan. Where does it even say that? I never even heard him say that. I'm not sure. I believe you though. Christian says, kind of sucks seeing the Bills, Jags, and Texans making big moves. I mean, I still like what we've done. I don't think we've done nothing. A lot of people act like we've done nothing. We've cleared up cap space, got rid of guys we don't need, and we've brought back guys that we've got to keep. I think we've done okay. It's just people are so obsessed with bringing in the bigger name. Well, look at this. Zach Cunningham's back. Like literally, he's a beast. Like literally, he's gonna be on our team to start the season. That's crazy. There's things to be happy about, you guys. Literally. BB15 Titans ain't improving right now. I just disagree with all that. I really do. Yeah, Adams is a Vegas Raider. Mark Jones says we don't want Juju, especially after the TikTok on the logo. No thanks. Too bad, Juju. I don't think that even matters. Who cares about TikTok? I mean, you got Taylor Lewan spending half of his time doing podcasts when he should be focusing on football. It's that day and age now where people are always online doing something. You got to understand, these guys are growing up in the age of TikTok and social media. It's not going to go away. There's going to be guys who are involved in social media, and it sucks, but it is what it is. Sergio says, "What's up, TA? Titans fans need to settle down. We need the money to pay AJ and Big Jeff." That's true too. A lot of people need to realize we need guys to be paid that are going to work and earn that money. Julio has not earned the money to be on the team this year. I wish him all the best, but he is not the guy we thought we were going to get. His hamstrings prevented that. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. Oh my God. Yeah, Devonte Adams. What's up, Bird Gang? How you doing, man? Adams to the Raiders. You got that right. Holy crap. That's a rough one, man. Titan says we should trade out of the first unless there's a receiver on the board we can't pass up. You know what? That's interesting too. That's real interesting. Like, I'm 100% for trading back to get that extra pick. But we really need we need a burner. We need a burner. Williams can burn. Olave, I know I'm probably saying his name wrong. I always just call him Olave. That guy's a burner. There's guys and these guys, Williams and Olave aren't just burners, they're good receivers. Like there's guys like Velius or whatever from Tennessee who's only really a burner. He's not first round talent by any means. And I'm not knocking him, but it's just like I want a guy who's a first round talent that happens to be very fast. I want a really good football player. We're ready to win right now, but we need guys who can stay on the field and contribute right away. Very good, man. Like the bearded one said, the best ability is availability. Now, I'd appreciate it if you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You guys help us get these numbers up, man. And we're going to continue to do live streams for you guys. I got the gym to go to after this. That's why I'm starting. I'm gonna start doing some earlier shows because I got to go to the gym. I'm trying to get back in way better shape, back into basketball and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Appreciate the comments, though, you guys. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button, man. Let's go. He's a cute kid, my God. Thank you guys. I guess I'm just moving up to when I put him out there. That's sweet, TA. Hey, little yeah, man. You guys got to see my little guy. That's baby TA, man. Little TA is always gonna be little TA, but that's baby TA. That's baby TA for you guys, man. That's my little man. SM Ducky says Jeff Swain was terrible last year. My God, Jeff Swain to me was solid as a backup. Solid. Sergio, congratulations on baby TA already wearing the two-tone blue. Of course he is, man. Of course he is. You know what's up. Cordero Patterson tweeted at the Titans to sign him. He wants to return to the state he played in college. I'm telling, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. S Clips. Hey, Daddy, it's been way too long. Good to see you. The hell is S Clips? He said Tannehill will never win a Super Bowl. Let's hope that's wrong. Billy Scott says Adams just got traded to the Raiders. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I bet you Aaron Rodgers is over there like, God damn it. Crazy, man. Yeah, spicy curry. Wow, Adams to the Raiders. You got that right. Yes, sir. Adams traded to the Raiders 5 years, 141 million or 14.1 million? You're gonna have to confirm that, man. Cody Garrison says you got to feel bad for the Packers fans. I know. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers should be pissed. That sucks. That sucks. Wow. The AFC West is going to be tough, and we play all of them. What's up, Brian? How you doing, man? Titan says, y'all think we overpaid for Dupree? If you watch the end of last year and you see the stats with Dupree and without Dupree, I think you'd all agree that Dupree is doing his job. Lone Star Titan says we will get Juju and hope for the best. I think that's where it's kind of pointing. That's where everything seems it's going. Steven says while we got rid of Julio, Raiders got Devonte Adams. Yeah, well, we didn't need to pay somebody. I bet you Devonte Adams' contract is huge. What's up, Rossi, man? I don't know if you were here for the earlier. I just was talking about you and Upload and Mason Kinsey earlier, man. You should check it out. Yes, sir, man. What free agent wide receivers are left? I know Juju is. There's a lot of guys that are there and a lot of guys who you can trade for. It's just right now you just got to wait and see like who. There has to be a guy the Titans are interested in. I feel like it's Juju just because he kind of fits what we like to do. You can hate his antics. I mean, I do. I hate his antics. That TikTok shit is stupid. But on the field, when he's a number 2, when he has a legitimate number 1, he's a really good weapon and he's a great blocker. It just makes sense to me. What up, Philip? How you doing, buddy? I think we're signing a receiver, but not a well-known wide receiver because they be out of our price range. Please keep in mind majority of the increased cap from Julio and Zach will need to go to the rookie salary, which is $8 million. That's true too. Well said, buddy. That's true too, buddy. Rare says we need to get Austin Hooper. I think that's perfect. Brent says I want Jameson Williams in the draft. Jameson Williams is arguably the most explosive receiver in college football. He had 11, I believe it was 11 plays over 50 yards, and it was 3 or 4 over 70. It was unbelievable. Just big playability waiting to happen. Sambo with a good one says Cole Beasley got released today. Yeah, I just don't think he fits to what we're going to do. We want bigger blocker guys who can kind of do a little bit of everything. We don't want just a small guy who can only just run inside. I don't think we really want that, especially if we got to pay him a lot. Rossi says Patterson will be great. I think Patterson will be great too, just because of the fact he does more than one thing. Everybody knows that the Tennessee Titans love people who are Swiss Army knives, if you will. We love people who can handle multiple positions. It's amazing. Paulie D says, love listening to you. You're so positive, and I love that this is our team for life. Tighten up. I always try to be positive because it seems like there's so much negativity going on right now. Like people are just like all these Titans fans are so negative against the Titans. Like, oh, we're not doing anything, or all these big names are being signed. Well, we don't need all these big names. Like literally, our team is ready to win now. We just need a few pieces. and you got to be smart about it. We don't have the most room to move around and groove and get all these high named players. We don't have the money to do that. We have enough to kind of work with, but we got to be smart about it. That's why we've been cutting people, we've been making room, getting rid of guys who may be past their prime or just not living up to what we want them to do. Like it's people need to realize that we've actually done pretty well. We're taking care of our money and we're taking care of the team. You guys got to see it like that, man. BB15 says, I want Jameson Williams or Traylon Burks or Olave. I think those are the three guys that we should all be interested in because Burks can play. Burks can play. Luke says, cut J-Rob. Oh, my God. That's crazy, Luke. I can't believe you said that. Titan 2K says, I'm not even going to be excited about next season. Dang, you guys are killing me today, bro. Rossi says, how many games did Julio actually play the whole game during the season? Maybe 2 complete games? Probably, because he missed 8 games, I'm hearing. But how many games did he actually not play the whole game? Almost all of them. That's a problem. Tyler says, why would we get rid of Foreman? Because we didn't want to pay him $2 million. That's why. That's just what it comes down to, bro. Marshall says, in 2021, Cordero said, Titans hit my line. I would love to have him. I really would. He's so versatile. He really is. Paulie D says, and Caleb Farley could be a superstar. Caleb Farley could be a bust, or he could be the greatest thing since Dion. His ceiling is that high. He is 6'2" and runs a 4.2 40. He talks crap. He's very confident in his abilities. And as soon as he's healed up, which by the time football starts, you guys, he's going to be 110%. And we'll get to really see how good this kid is. Rossi with a great comment. The defense is going to be ridiculous next season, probably top 5. I think if it's not top 5, I'll be shocked. This defense is really good. And especially if the offense can start getting out to leads to where we can just run the clock out and the defense doesn't have to be on the field that much. Oh my God, easy top 5. Christian says Juju would be a good fit. I think so personally. The bearded one says this needs to be an ugly, not sexy offseason. Re-sign key play or pieces, play the long, smart game in free agency, and fill holes in the draft. Bunk sexy picks. I like that. I'm for that. People just need to understand. You gotta be smart, man. You can't just go out and be like, oh shit, he's available. Let's go throw $100 million at him for a couple years. No, because we don't need that. If we didn't turn the ball over in the playoffs, we would have been in the Super Bowl. There's nobody beats the Titans. We beat ourselves. Every time we lose, it's because we do dumb shit to ourselves. And we're going to be right back where we need to be. If we stay healthy, the NFL's in trouble. We're still going to be very, very good. Can we win a Super Bowl? I mean, it's possible, but I mean, Ryan Tannehill hasn't proven he can take that next step. But I'm always going to have faith in this team, especially when it's realistic faith. It's different when you have a shit team and you're just like, oh, we could win a game. Or if you have a really good team like what we have now, and it's like you got to think about it. We really do have a really good, one of the best rosters ever on this Titans team. Like not in the NFL ever, but like our Titans team, we have a great team. We're going to have Long Jr. starting next to Zach Cunningham. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hop, I'm not sure. Titans ain't doing nothing. Nobody worried about them. Well, I'm glad that you're worried about a Tennessee Titans YouTuber and Titans fans coming together, hanging out. Because I don't know where you found us from, but appreciate you for being here, buddy. What's up, Eric? How you doing, buddy? Christian says the social media stuff is cringy, though. It really is. It sucks seeing so much negativity. It really does. Tyler Fire says, do we get Matt Corral? Sorry. I get so confused with his name. I've seen him play. You know what? I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. I think Corral and Ritter would be the only two guys that I'd be like, okay, like I can get behind them just because they're fun. They are fun to watch. They are, but I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I really, really want a receiver. I really want a receiver in the first round. I really do. Brent says you're going to always need to worry about the Titans if they got Derrick Henry. Preach that. Y'all need to rebuild. And no, what you need to do though, is take a timeout because you're being dumb. Ciala says, I'm hearing Tom Brady is recruiting Julio. I think he is. I mean, why not? I think that'd be a good fit for him. Titans Rossi says, we went 12-5 and we didn't have hardly anybody last season. As of right, I'm guessing now we might actually be better on paper because we're healthy. Exactly. I like that, man. I like that. Steven says now AJ Brown is going to want to get paid big time. He deserves it, though. He really does deserve it. No thanks. I just ate the steak. Cameron says, TA, what the is going on? What are we doing in free agency right now? Dude, just my thing, I keep telling people because a lot of people are messaging me, even while I'm at work today, just my Twitter's blowing up. And I'm telling people just patience. Just patience. Once we sign that big name that everyone wants, the pretty name, I think everyone will calm down a little bit. I really do. You just got to wait, man. Paulie D says, can't wait to see Farley and Fulton hold it down. Me too, man. I really think Farley's going to step up. Just like Titan said, Farley should step up for us this season, losing Jackrabbit. He has to. There's no choice. You're a first round You're a first round corner. He has to start. He has to start. Jesus. Christian says Packers are going to regress this new season. Well, I'll tell you what, Packers need to go sign a receiver right now and draft a receiver. Literally, they need some work right now. Real Deal 3000 with a great comment says Dupree did what he was supposed to do. That's facts, bro. That's facts. BB15 says TA, it's 5 years, 141. The Raiders sign. Is that 141 million? Is that what I'm hearing? Because that would be almost 30 million a year. That's a fucking ripoff. I would never pay any receiver 30 million a year, almost, because 5 times 3 is 115. So that's right under 30 million a year. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. SM Ducky loves what up to fundraiser? How you doing, man? Sambo, this is true too. Like Sambo said, there's lower tier receivers like Sammy Watkins and Will Fuller too. There's guys out there. Guys are coming in. You got to understand that. Titans will bring at least one receiver in by the time free agency is done. Thank you for the $2 donation, Titan 2K. Thank you. Next year, AFC South will be stacked, calling it. Right now, it's our division. It's still ours. Jaguars may improve a little bit. The Texans are still trying to rebuild with all these draft picks. They're going to take a couple years. And then the Colts, who just have no identity. Right now. 5 years, 5 starting quarterbacks. It's just they're a mess, man. They're a mess. Thank you for the donation, buddy. All donations, you guys, go towards this channel, and we need some channel upgrades. I wish you guys could see. I just haven't set nothing. I've been promising you guys a new setup for a long time. I have stuff just laying here. I can't set up. I have stuff all up in the room: signed jerseys, helmets, balls, LED light strips, other lights. I got so much stuff, you guys. I just haven't hooked it up yet. I'll get to it though. Just gonna take some time. Yeah, man. I hear you guys. Yes, sir. Mark Jones is the great comment. Vrabel loves versatility in his players. That's true, though. You got to. Yep. Trey Butler says Devonte Adams traded to the Raiders. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I know a lot of people are mentioning that they wanted Foreman. And I understand that Foreman's dope, but we'll see, man. Cameron with a great comment. Give me Juju, Austin Hooper, and a right tackle. Draft a wide receiver 3. I'll be happy. Hey, man, that's actually pretty solid. That's pretty solid right there. I'm definitely for that. What the hell's going on? I'm definitely okay with that one for sure. Okay, my phone is blowing up, so I'm just checking. Did anything happen? You guys got to keep me updated on these things, you guys. You guys got to keep me updated on these things, okay, you guys? Because there's a lot going on, and I can't keep track of everything right now. So if there's anything happening in the world right now with Titans, man, make sure you guys put it in the comment section so I can read it off. We can review it. Oh my God, this is gonna be crazy. Tom Edwards, have you heard about Julio Jones potentially the Buccaneers? Yes, I have. It's actually, there's maybe some talk behind it. We'll see. Billy Scott, $5 donation. Appreciate that, buddy. What's up, my boy? Hope all's well. Tighten the fuck up. Everything's good right now, dude. Everything's good right now. Yes, sir. Hey, if you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you guys. We're gonna be doing more live streams, more videos. As time goes on. My youngest son, was just born a little over a month ago, so I've been, it's been kind of hectic, and I haven't been able to do many videos. But yeah, we're doing okay right now, so we can get those videos in for you guys, man. Let's go. TA, it's 141 mil total. Yeah, that's too much. That's just too much. Titans Rossi says a healthy Dupree coming in the next season. It's gonna be scary, Rossi. It's gonna be scary, man. Yeah, the Jaguars overpaid for all their players, to be honest. They overpaid for everybody. Rossi is saying who's gonna be the Colts quarterback, and to be honest, I have no idea. I have no idea, and I really don't care. I really don't care. I'm not worried about none of those guys, man. None of those guys. So, yeah, pretty crazy, you guys. If you got any final questions, get them in, you guys. We still have like 13 and a half minutes before we reach the 1 hour mark. I had to start a little bit early for you guys today. So pretty cool, pretty cool. It's been a long time, you guys. It really has been a long time since I've been live. I freaking missed it, to be honest. But if you guys can, please hit that like and subscribe, man. I'd love to have you guys. I'd love to have you guys. And like I said, Julio Jones going, Foreman going, Roger Saffold going. You don't want to really hear some of these guys are going, but you just got to break it down and realize what you get by releasing some of these guys. You free up a lot of cap to bring in new guys, and you can get a little bit younger. Roger Saffold is up there with Julio at 33, 34 years old, something like that. So some of these guys you need to get rid of. But now, since we've released a lot of guys, we need to start bringing some guys in. And I think the next guy that we got to go over or go and get is possibly Juju. Like I said, Landry's still there. He left on bad terms with Tannehill, but they do know how each other plays. And let's be honest, the Dolphins couldn't offer what the Titans can. There's a lot of guys out there we can go out and get. Someone mentioned Will Fuller. I would try to trade and sign DK Metcalf. That'd be dope to have the reunion, AJ Brown and DK. That'd be unstoppable. So it's pretty crazy. We'll see what happens. I think the Titans are doing okay. We've released the guys and cut guys that we didn't need anymore. We brought guys back and paid guys that needed to stay. That's just what it comes down to. Obviously, just like Rossi said right here, a lot of us are really just hoping that this happens. Hooper would be perfect in our offense. Off the play action, he's really a really good tight end. He can do a little bit of everything. And that'd be a good tight end for us. But so we're all kind of keeping an eye on him and all these wide receivers that are still left, possibly through trade, free agent, whatever. We'll see, man. But I'm very excited about this upcoming year. We're going to be that much better. A lot of people need to realize we had a lot of bad apples. David Quessenberry was trash, had to get rid of him, and we did. Ben Jones is back, something I never even talked about. Got him back for 2 years, got him on a really good deal. So congratulations to him. Solidifies that center position for the near future, the next 2 years. N.W.I, like I said before, is back. He's going to hold it down as that depth wide receiver, and he's really good on special teams. The defense is already, it's so good in the front four that people were giving them nicknames. And we just got to stay healthy. You keep Jeffrey Simmons out there with Danico Autry, with Harold Landry, and Bud Dupree all healthy, man. That's a problem. And this defense, if we stay healthy, will always, every single game, give us an opportunity to win every single game. As long as our offense can find themselves. If the offense can get going, the defense can thrive and head hunt. So it's going to be interesting to watch. I'm very excited for this season. I really am. And like I said, I know a lot of you guys are upset that we haven't went out there and signed a big weapon, a big receiver, or a big name. Not even a receiver, just any big name. We haven't really done that, but we haven't needed to. We have a lot of good players on this football team, you guys. We really do. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm very excited. Very excited. We're gonna be taking final questions and shutting it off so we can go to the gym, you guys. I again, man, I want to thank everybody. We're gonna be doing a lot more videos. A lot more videos. Um, if you can, though, leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and just remember, man, this Titans team is gonna be very good. It has a chance to even be better than last year. Does that mean it's an automatic? If we're better than last year, does it mean we're automatically going to be #1 seed? No, it doesn't mean that. I mean, we other teams could play a little bit better, but I think that we're going to be better than last year just for the fact that we're going to start off healthy and hopefully we end the season healthy and try to get that #1 seed again and try to make something happen. It didn't work last time, so let's try to do it this time. It's going to be very, very. It's going to be a special season. I could tell you that much. It's going to be either the Super Bowl season or it's going to be the rehaul season, to where if we don't do well, I mean, to be honest, if we don't win the Super Bowl, I don't see Ryan Tannehill coming back. They'll find a way to get rid of him. But this is going to be his last opportunity to go and try to win a Super Bowl. Will it happen? Will it not? Who knows, man. Appreciate you for stopping by, Rossi. Thanks, buddy. So we're gonna end it, you guys. 45 in the building. Again, hit that like and subscribe. I want to thank everybody for showing up. I know it was such an early stream, man, but we're gonna be doing a lot of streams, you guys, a lot of videos. And I hope you guys are excited for it. I'm excited, man. We're gonna be doing some collabs, man. Hopefully we can get Rossi and upload and tighten up for life, the Tennessee Titan network. Hopefully we can get them on for a show and a few other guys. So remember, you guys, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe, man. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you guys for coming in here. And it's so early, but thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate it. And we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. But just stay positive, you guys. All right, stay positive. And the Tennessee Titans, you guys, are we may be the most overlooked team every single year, whether we're good or bad. The most untalked about team ever, whether we're good or bad. And Super Bowl window's still open. Let's stay healthy. Let's make a run, and let's see if Tannehill can get it done. If he fails again, hasta la fuego. See you later, buddy. But if he gets it done, talk about a comeback. We're gonna be good for a long time, you guys. Just remember that. We're going to be good for a long time. So everybody tighten up. Code Blue, Cyclops Swag. Thank you guys for your time, man. I know it was early as hell, but I appreciate you guys more than you even know. So we'll see you guys later. Tighten up.